What's up? Welcome into your Daily Buckeye Blitz for a Sunday freaking fun day. And it's the first of the month, October 1st, 2023. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up. Get up, get up. It's the first of the month. That's right. Bone thugs for the kids out there. All right. Please like the video. Today we're doing Ohio State versus Michigan. I know it's early, but we're doing it according to the numbers through 4 games. So I didn't want to do 5 games because it doesn't seem fair, because we're comparing stats. And obviously, if one team has played 5, one has played 4, it doesn't make sense. So we got to do apples to apples. So this is before Michigan's game at Nebraska yesterday. So here we go. Buckle up. I haven't looked at these stats at all, so I don't know where the Buckeyes come out. Might be good, might be bad. So let's get into it. All right. Starting off with points per game. Buckeyes are at 26 in the country, 34.3. Michigan, 40th in the country, 31.8. So Buckeyes got them there. Next up, team points per play. Ohio State is 0.3531. That's 17th in the country. Michigan is just ahead of them at 15th with 0.55. So 0.55 to 0.531 points per play. So slightly better. Okay, next up, yards per play. Buckeyes 17th in the country. It's good for a first-time quarterback and 3 new starting O-linemen. Buckeyes have 6.7 yards per play. Michigan 13th at 7.0 yards per play. So a little bit ahead there too. All right. Next up, we have rushing yards per game. Ohio State 52nd in the country, 157.7. Michigan definitely is going to be higher. 39th in the country, though, but not drastically. It's not a huge difference, just a 10-yard difference. They're at 167.8. Buckeyes 157.7. So 39th in the country for Michigan, not overly impressive, in my opinion. Next up, passing yards per game. Buckeyes are 278.3, 31st in the country. Again, good for a first-year starting quarterback. Now, Michigan, way down here. It's not their bag, baby. They're not a big throwing team, but they're 66 in the country throwing the ball, 237.5. So way down there. Buckeyes got them on that one. Do we do points per game? No, we didn't. I don't think we did we? Anyways. Buckeyes are at 34.3. That's 26 in the country. Michigan is 40th in the country at 31.8. So we got them there by a couple points. Take that, eat it. Next up, red zone scores per game. That's TDs and field goals. Ohio State, 3.0. That's 52nd in the country. Michigan is, where are they? They're 50th in the country. So slightly better at 3.3 red zone conversions. All right, let's talk turnovers here. All right. Ohio State is plus 0.3. That's 41st in the country. Let's check on Michigan here. They're at dead zero, 59th in the country. So even frickin' Steven. Not too good, not too bad. They're right in the middle. All right. So Buckeyes got them there by a slight edge. All right, let's talk a little defense here. How do these defenses hold up against the opponents? So let's go yards per play for the Buckeye defense. They are number 6 in the country, 4.1. That's legit. That's legit. That's what we're looking for right there. We want Buckeyes high there. At that category. Michigan is 10th, 4.2. So Buckeyes got them there slightly. But we got to keep improving that. That's for sure. All right, next up, let's see, opponent points per game. So how many points are you allowing your opponents? Ohio State's number 3 in the country. Love it. 9.0. Michigan, though, is number 1 at 5.8. Again, things look a little different when you play a bunch of soup cans, right? A bunch of people without a pulse here. All right, so Michigan's got number 1 in the country there. Okay, let's look at points per play. Ohio State number 4 there. Love it. 0.14 points per play. Michigan number 1, of course, 0.104. All right. You also got Penn State there, number 5. That's a bit concerning, considering we have them coming up in about, 3 weeks? Yeah. So Penn State's going to be a handful. Georgia's number 9. So Bama's 10. Usual suspects in the top 10. Now that conference play has started, for everybody, it's going to be a little bit more reasonable. I think that team stats are going to even out. Next up, opponent red zone scores per game. So how many times do you allow your opponents to score in the red zone? TDs and field goals. Buckeyes are number 5 in the country. Love it. That's where we need to be. 1.3. Michigan's number 1 at 0.8. Again, play somebody one time. Yeah, Nebraska's not the answer either. Next up, we have opponent rushing yards per game. We got Ohio State allowing 109. We went against a really run-heavy team last week, and we bowed up pretty strong, in my opinion. 37th in the country. Not bad. Got to improve that, obviously. Michigan is 13th in the country, allowing 80.5. All right, good for you. And next up, opponent passing yards per game. A lot of P's in there, pissing me off. So the Buckeyes right here, 6th in the country, allowing 153.7 passing yards per game. Michigan, though, just a tick above them at 151. They're 5th in the country, so 151 per game. Again, another example of play somebody and then maybe we'll respect you, but probably not. Michigan has Nebraska, Minnesota, Indiana, Michigan State coming up. Not a lot going on there. Purdue, Penn State will be their first real test, then Maryland, and, of course, the Buckeyes. So, yeah. Again, play somebody, please, for Christ's sake. Buckeyes are looking good, though. We got Maryland, Purdue, Penn State, Wisconsin. I don't think is going to be a tough game, not as tough as we thought it would be. They don't know what they're doing on offense. Rutgers, obviously not a tough one. Sparty, not a tough one. Minnesota's a fucking soup can, too. So good chance for these stats to even out, across the board, and we'll get a better gauge here. We'll do another reassessment in a few weeks, and maybe like week 8, 9, something like that. See where we are. So that's all I got for you today. Don't forget tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Me, Jeff, and Sean will get you ready for Maryland and talk about some of the other games going on and stuff. And we'll do it. 8 p.m. Eastern, YouTube Live. Be here. Talk to you later. Go Bucks.